Hi and welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So in this video I thought I would show you a few more cases that I have. And obviously if you have a bit of a pen addiction or you have a lot of pens, then you need somewhere to store them or somehow to carry them around with you. So I have a number of different cases, and today I'm just really going to be focusing more on the Visconti cases I have. I really do love the Visconti cases. So they come in various different sizes, like you have the 1 pen case, you have a 3 pen, you have a 6 pen, and then you have 12 pen cases underneath. So I thought I would show you initially. So let's just start out. So these are, if I just move these all out of the way for the time being, these are the standard Visconti cases. So these are the 3 pen and the 6 pen cases. These are like I think they're faux leather. I don't think maybe they are actually proper leather. Actually, they actually come with the Visconti logo there. The stitching is very good. They're quite firm, solid cases. Have the Visconti logo here as well. A zip that goes all the way around, only one zip. But you also have these dividers that are actually very, very rigid inside the case. Now, these are actually quite well wearing cases. And I find sort of by the time you actually, let's put a few pens in here so you can see them, it's rare that the pens will touch. But you can see here you've got this nice little flap door, and you can zip up the case, and then you have the whole case there. So these are very, like, you cannot bend these. They are pretty rigid cases, and the leather type effect here, or the leather, I think it is actually leather, real leather. It definitely protects the case, adds a little bit of nice wear to it. But as you can see here, like, having these dividers, these very rigid dividers in here for these work out really well. So that's the 3 pen case. Visconti also do a 6 pen case as well. So if I show you these, and I bring these, put them in here, you'll again just see how well these all fit. And how nice that they look as well once they're actually in the case here. So they will roll a little bit because there is a little bit of a gap between here, just to make sure that there's enough space for the thicker pens. But these, like the 6 pen case, I like a lot because I can just take 6 pens with me. It just works out a lot easier, or I can take a 6 and a 3 pen case as well, and then I've got 9 pens. So I do love these cases. Again, you have the Visconti logo at the top here. You can see how it's wearing a little bit, where it's marking the leather is scratching a little bit, but that's the whole point of leather. Every leather case becomes its own sort of unique case, and then again you have the Visconti logo there on the rear. So I really do like these Visconti cases. So as I said, they come in a number of different sizes. So you have the 3, you have the 6, and then you have a 12 pen case. Now these are all the standard Visconti pen cases, and again, same very rigid sort of dividers here that they really don't move a lot. And then you can put 12 pens in there. So again, like, these are very sturdy cases. If I'm going to carry my Grail pens around, and bearing in mind Grail pens aren't cheap, I normally want them protected, and I will literally just take them in my Visconti cases. So as you can see, I have a number of different cases here. But so far, none of these have failed me. They're all really good, hard-wearing cases. So that's really the 12 pen, the 6 pen, and then the 3 pen case. So then what I want to do is show you the one pen cases. Now I don't have the standard leather ones. These are basically a limited edition case. Again, they are made of leather, but you have this silk imprint on the top and the bottom. So you get these in different colours. So this is like a blue colour, and then you get this like sepia colour. So these are really nice one pen cases. Now Visconti cases aren't cheap. Definitely not cheap, but for me, they are worth the money. If I'm going to be spending this amount of money on not just one Grail pen, but many Grail pens, and I'm prepared to pay a little bit more for a really good, solid, well-designed case, so that I can carry the pens around and not damage them. So this for me is I do like these new style cases, although they are, I believe, limited editions, so they're not going to be around forever. But these one pen cases I actually received each with a pen. So there's two different pens I received those with. But then I'll show you the 12 pen cases which I have bought, where these are the same material. So it's a silk material. It's not a smooth material. So it feels very like cloth-like. So it's not like perhaps maybe a silk scarf would be, nice and shiny and slippery and gentle and soft and smooth to the touch. But I do like these. I don't know how well they wear in terms of if you were to spill liquid on them. I don't know if there is any kind of coating that goes on these or not. I kind of think that there might be, because it does sort of kind of like shine or shimmer a little bit, or sheen a little bit. But I'm not sure. There's nothing in the marketing blurb that says it does or it doesn't have it. So again, you have the Visconti logo up here, which I always think is a nice touch. Now, the inners on all of these are felt. This one gets used a lot, so it's starting to see, you start to see where the pens are actually really sort of pressing against the case. So it kind of feels like a little bit sort of like corrugated here now. But they really are lovely cases, and for me, they wear very well. So I have this blue one in the 12 pen case. I have this brown one as well. Again, this is very nice. Just unzip that, and you can again see. Again, very sturdy dividers. Again, really good case. Now you don't on these on the rear. You don't get the Visconti imprinted into the leather here. But that's not a problem. You have the Visconti logo anyway. So if you're carrying around Viscontis, like these are really nice pen cases to carry your pens in. Even if you have, I don't know, Mont Blancs or Pelicans, like I put a lot of Pelicans in here, my Mont Blancs and other pens as well. So that's the brown version, you can see here. And all of these are basically have like an imprint of I believe it's Latin, but they are really nice and really sturdy pen cases. Then you have this one, and this I would say is probably, like, the blue was my favourite colour to start with, but this has actually grown on me, and I actually prefer this one the most. It's more of like a sepia colour, I think, or a beige colour. But I think I like this more because the writing stands out more. So you can see the writing here, and it's just I don't know, I just really do like it more. So I do it this way, so you can see here the writing. So it is a really nice case. So yeah, I do like these, and this one actually has pens in it at the moment. So let me unzip that, and here you have a whole load of pens. So as I said, like I have in here now, obviously the pens will roll around a little, but they remain in their compartment. So I have some Pelicans in here, have some classic pens, an LM1 and LB5, have some Visconti Homo sapiens, a Visconti Watermark, an Opera Master River Thames, the Luna, the Visconti Luxor, Visconti Belgica, and the Visconti Opera Silver Dust. So now obviously 12 pens, it can start getting a little bit sort of heavier, especially if you have heavy pens. Like these Opera Masters weigh in around about 60 grams, so you can kind of sort of tell that sort of if you had 12 Opera Masters there, then that's going to be quite weighty. It's going to be around like 700 grams or so. So, but it's a nice case, and it's a very well wearing case. They probably won't wear as nice as just the leather case on their own. Like this might be a little bit more durable because of the leather, and this is more fabricy like silk. But I really do like these pen cases. So I have, I think, 3 of the 12 pen leather case, these black ones, and then I have another 3 of these silk ones, and then I have the 6 pen, and then the 3 pen, and then a couple of 1 pen cases. Maybe it's a little bit of an overkill, but I really do like these cases, and I always do believe that you can never have enough cases for your pens. And I do have a lot of pens, so it's nice and easy. I can just grab a case. Like sometimes I won't use Visconti cases, sometimes I'll use Notco cases, or sometimes I'll use a combination. But for my expensive pens, this is normally where they go. They go into my Visconti cases. So just really wanted to show you the different Visconti cases that you can get here. The prices do vary. Check out your local Visconti retailer. Most of them will stock the cases, or if they don't stock them, they can definitely order them in. So check them out. They do vary depending on the retailer. So just check out the prices online, check out your local pen store if you have one, and see what price works for you. But really do like these cases, and just really wanted to show these off to you today so you could see just how nice these pen cases do look, and how well that they protect your pens, which really is the ultimate thing, is protecting your pens first, and then obviously the aesthetics and the design and the look of the case second. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye bye.